What's up, YouTube? It's Mr. Ferguson back once again here in Central North Carolina. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We've been doing a lot here in the lawn. We have had some wacky, crazy weather here this season. This has been a very weird lawn care season, and I think a lot of you would agree with me. We've been up already in the 90s and the high 80s, and it looks like summer's here, and we've just completely fell off that mountain, and now we're back to spring type actual weather. And of course, when does that happen? As soon as we apply our drought management items that we just did a test on, right? Of course. But thank you guys so much. We're going to actually show you an update today, explain once again what test we're testing. And now it seems like maybe we're not going to get a full test out of this. But we had some rain last night. We had some strong line of storms come through. I don't think it was a lot of rain. It was actually just like the last time it rained when we put down our moisture manager, came in at nighttime. So not sure. I really need to focus on trying to get something that can give me a rain gauge to give me an idea of how much rain we got. But anyways, turning the camera around and showing you all. So on this side that we're looking at, basically on the left side, when I come out of the back door, on the left side over here, we did Hydrotain. I did not do it all the way back here by the shed, but we did walk through and spray on the left side over here, everything left of this, the concrete pad, especially right here. I had a dry spot popping up here a lot. We did Hydrotain on this side. So coming to the middle, we did the Hydrate that we talked about. Go check the video if you didn't see. We did that right in the middle. You can still see, even though we've had rain twice, we still have this back here, which was a sign of fungus that hopefully will grow out eventually. Again, it was so hot, we backed off the fertilizer. We fertilized once this year and kind of backed off. I feel like we could probably do it again, but you can see we've had some breakout of fungus, and that is literally fungus. But we've applied propiconazole, we've applied azoxystrobin. This should be the part where it should be growing out, and we should be better after that, but I don't know. We've got some more over here that's popped up. So you've got some stuff right here. You can see all through the grass, just with the change in temperatures. It's on the tips of the blade, so that's a positive sign. And it's not major areas, but I mean, when we first started talking about fungus, and I did that video, guys, you could see that we went from that solid green all throughout the lawn to that little bit of brown, and then it just began to go everywhere because we hadn't applied fungicides. Even standing right here, look, you can see there's just a little bit of brown tinginess in the lawn. Hopefully the GoPro picks that up, but it's just because of the hot weather, because of trying to put water in the lawn. You've got moisture, you've got high temps. That's what you're going to be, threatened with. And so it's a lawn. We'll be fine. Hopefully we can, we're cool now. It may be actually smart for me to do a little bit of like the 700 with the 6% iron to promote a little bit of growth, not go crazy, but do a little bit of fertilizer to promote some growth, to grow out some of the fungus that we've already stopped with the fungicides. But anyways, on this side that you're looking at with the Jap Maple, we did Hydro Holder, which is supposed to retain water longer. Being that it's rained, it should hold that moisture longer. Hydrotain on the left that we talked about is supposed to pull from humidity in the air and create moisture in the lawn. So go back, check the video, but that's what we did. I need to get the big stick. Apparently that's fallen in the lawn. The Jap Maple is looking beautiful and looking awesome. I love this tree. I love looking at it. I can't wait for it to continue to grow and develop in the lawn. But man, what a gorgeous looking tree, right? Coming up the side, same thing. We did Hydro Holder all through here. I tried to just take the whole bottle. We also did Hydro Holder up by the mailbox area. And ever since we put it down, clearly the temps have fallen. We got rain. We got cooler nights. So no more dry spots. I mean, the same thing last year. As soon as we did it last year, same thing. Every time I put it down, it rained. And so you're like, oh, and so you kind of wait, put it down, and rain came. So I don't know how much this is going to be a actual test in our lawn because we're not in the same type of conditions we were prior to the rain. So as soon as we put it down, just kind of, don't need it as much anymore. And again, it's right now 58 degrees out here, 60 degrees at most. And the lawn looks decent. Again, you still got that tinginess of the brown. You can see on the bank. The bank is the first part that always stresses out, but you can see where we had the brown right here of just lack of water. We're still in a huge North Carolina water deficit. Nationwide, we're in a deficit, but you can get that tinginess right here, just right in this section. You can kind of see we've had rain, and a lot of times when you get rain, the dead grass will try to come back to life. But also with the hot air temperatures that we had, and with all that night rain, we put down fungicides, and so hopefully that helped. But you just get that nasty brownish look. But I'll take it over losing all the grass, and having, infiltration of Bermuda. But we're back to being cool again. It kind of needs to be cut back again at 3.5 inches, being we got rain last night. Not sure I'm going to do that. But ultimately in the middle, and again, this stake that you see by the road over here, which should be right here, the right side is Hydrotain, the left side is Hydro Holder. Two totally different products. Can you tell a difference? No, you cannot. Because if we were back in the hot conditions with lack of rain, which we may go right back to that, I'm not sure, that's when we would want to test that and see. So we may need to do our test again later in the actual summer months. But who knows? We're supposed to have more rain on Saturday. It's supposed to be an all-day rain event. So maybe that's just the secret, man. I put down moisture management and the rain comes. I'm good with that. If it's helping you guys as well, then I'll do that. I would rather it ruin my test of the moisture management tools and have rain than have to put it down and have no rain. So that's really, guys, where we stand. We're in cooler temps. We're getting a little bit of rain here and there. It's not as much as we need, but it's definitely better than what we've seen the month of April. April's just been, man, we're super dry. And we've had a touch of early fungus, but we've also had a touch of lack of water again and drought. So basically the month of May and June last year and the year prior, we've experienced already in April, but now we seem to have went back into cooler temps. Saturday is only supposed to be 60 degrees. So we've went the total opposite. Crazy weather, man. This is just a nuts type of season. Putting down moisture management, drought condition type manager, wetting agents to help us out in April. And now we're back to having a 60-degree day and rain on Saturday. It's just wild. It's why this is lawn care. This is crazy. This is why we got to be on top of it. So this is the first time I've walked in the lawn since we did the moisture management. I did come back with the Hydro Holder and finish off the bottle on the left side. So I added technically a little bit of water where I didn't on the Hydrotain side. But again, I don't think our test is going to be a great test now because we've got rain in the forecast. And obviously we would have to probably reapply the next time to really test it when we're not getting rain, to see which side. Does Hydrotain keep away the dry spots longer, or does Hydro Holder? I don't know. So we'll have to do it again this summer. So I apologize for that, but I'm not going to apologize for having rain. So probably going to try to mow this thing soon, but just wanted to give you guys a lawn walkthrough and a lawn update. The Mountain View seed in the back continues to shine. I am highly impressed with that seed. If you did not catch that review when it was at its peak, go check that out. But again, my thoughts are, and to possibly put down a little bit of fertilizer to help, number one, grow out some of the, obviously when we put our fungicides down, the medicine on the leaf blade to stop the fungal disease, it grows out. So it doesn't make it turn green, it grows. And as you mow, you grow out the infected area and do away with it and trash it, right? So may think about doing some fertilizer, but not heavily, because I just don't trust the weather at all, and neither should you. We don't want to go a pound per 1,000 square feet or something crazy of N, but I think we could do to, add a little bit of growth, but we don't want to go nuts. So I do have the 4400 urea still in the shed. I may do a little bit of that, do like 1/2 pound per 1,000 and feed it a little bit, because it's definitely looking just natural right now. I can tell looking at my lawn, maybe you're the same with yours, all of my fertilizer has run its course. There's no color in it. There's not that shine anymore that the fertilizer, the nitrogen brings to the lawn. But man, that Mountain View seed, I am highly impressed with that. If I had a super shady yard, I would be putting that everywhere, or a part sun, part shade lawn. very high quality seed, very nice looking seed. So with that said, God bless you guys. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, checking out my lawn here in North Carolina. Hope you're getting rain. Hope you're doing well. Right now, currently down in Wilmington where my brother lives at the beach, they're getting a bunch of rain showers. So we're in a period now where we got cooler temps and getting moisture. So praise God for that. Hope you're doing well. God bless you. We'll keep you updated on our little test here. We'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.